This world is but a canvas to our imagination. Henry David Thoreau. Henry David Thoreau's metaphor casts the world as a receptive surface, ready to capture the varied strokes of human creativity. This perspective celebrates the potential of the imagination to transform our reality, suggesting that the limits of our experiences are bound only by the extent of our innovative and creative capacities. The quote implies that the environment around us is neutral, waiting for us to shape and color it with our ideas and dreams. It is an invitation to see beyond the present and the tangible, encouraging an active engagement with the world through the power of thought and vision. Thoreau's statement is a call to action for individual expression and an assertion of the human ability to influence and redefine our existence. It reflects a transcendental belief in the innate power of the individual to bring about change and create meaning in the world. The lesson here is that, through the lens of imagination, we are not passive observers but active participants in the art of life, with the power to conceive and realize a reality as rich and diverse as our creativity allows. The essence of all beautiful art, all great art, is gratitude. Friedrich Nietzsche. Friedrich Nietzsche's declaration ties the creation and appreciation of art intrinsically to the sentiment of gratitude. He suggests that the core of powerful and moving art is an expression of thankfulness, an acknowledgement of the depth and richness of human experience. Gratitude in this context may not always be overt or explicit. Instead, it can be a subtle undercurrent, a profound recognition of life's complexities, sorrows, and joys. Art that stems from gratitude often has the capacity to resonate deeply as it emerges from a place of reflection and a heartfelt response to existence itself. Nietzsche's insight offers a lens through which to view art not merely as a product of technical skill or creative impulse, but as a manifestation of the artist's relationship with the world. Great art, then, is seen as a reverent homage to life, a tribute that can inspire observers to connect with a similar sense of appreciation. The lesson here is that art, at its most impactful, is born from and fosters a spirit of gratitude, enriching both the creator and the audience with its profound emotional truth.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more valuable quotes from the legends.
Vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others. Jonathan Swift. Jonathan Swift's characterization of vision as an art form illuminates the concept of foresight and insight transcending ordinary perception. Swift suggests that visionaries possess the unique ability to discern potential, meaning, or truths that are not immediately apparent to others. This kind of vision is less about ocular sight and more about the capacity for understanding beyond the surface level. The invisible alludes to ideas, future states, and underlying principles that are not yet tangible or recognized by the mainstream. Vision, in this sense, becomes a conduit for innovation and progress. It is the precursor to transformation and discovery, as those with this form of vision can guide society towards uncharted territories and novel ideas. Swift's assertion implies that such vision is rare and valuable because it challenges conventional views and complacency. It is a celebration of imagination and a call to value and cultivate the ability to see beyond the present. The lesson here is to nurture our capacity for such vision, as it is a driving force behind creativity and change, enabling us to shape the future and unearth hidden possibilities. The true work of art is but a shadow of the divine perfection. Michelangelo. Michelangelo's reflection on art expresses a profound humility and reverence for the transcendent or divine. He implies that despite the beauty and skill evident in the finest works of art, they are mere approximations of a greater, ineffable perfection that exists beyond the material realm. The shadow in this context is significant. It suggests that art is a reflection, an echo, of something far more profound and perfect. A shadow does not capture the full substance of an object, but outlines its shape. Similarly, art captures only the outline of divine perfection. Michelangelo's perspective aligns with the Platonic view of reality, where the physical world is a flawed copy of the perfect forms. This statement underscores the notion that the pursuit of art is, at its core, an act of seeking and emulating a higher form of beauty and truth. It is a humbling reminder of the limitations of human endeavor while simultaneously celebrating the human drive to reach, through creation, toward the divine. The lesson here is twofold: recognizing the aspirational nature of creative work as a quest for higher understanding and maintaining a sense of humility about the scope of human achievement in relation to the infinite. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Aristotle's perspective on art goes beyond mere representation of physical appearances. He emphasizes that the essence of art is to capture and convey the deeper meaning or essence of the subject. This idea suggests that art functions at a level that transcends the literal or superficial, engaging instead with the abstract, emotional, or metaphysical dimensions of reality. To represent the inward significance implies an exploration of the true nature, the underlying forces, or the emotional resonance of the subject matter. It's about capturing the spirit, the essence, or the emotional impact rather than the exact physical details. This philosophy of art resonates with the idea that the value of artistic expression lies in its ability to evoke a response, communicate a message, or provoke thought. It aligns with the belief that art is a medium through which complex ideas, feelings, and truths about the human condition can be explored and shared. The lesson from Aristotle's view is to approach the creation and interpretation of art with an eye for depth and meaning, looking beyond the surface to understand and appreciate the more profound messages that art can convey. It's a call for artists to imbue their work with substance, and for audiences to seek and reflect on that substance when engaging with art. If you hear a voice within you say you cannot paint, then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced. Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh's quote speaks to the challenge of overcoming self-doubt and the critical inner voice that many of us encounter when pursuing creative endeavors or new challenges. His advice is proactive and straightforward: confront self-imposed limitations by taking action. The act of painting, in Van Gogh's context, is symbolic of any creative or personal pursuit. The voice within represents the doubts, fears, and negative self-talk that can paralyze ambition and prevent one from taking the first steps towards realizing a goal or expressing oneself. Van Gogh's own life and artistic journey were marked by struggle and a lack of recognition, yet he continued to produce work that would later be celebrated for its brilliance and emotional depth. His counsel encourages individuals to engage in the very activity they doubt they can accomplish, as doing so will provide evidence against the internal critic and build confidence through experience. The broader lesson is not just about silencing doubts, but about the transformative power of persistence and the importance of trusting one's instincts and abilities, even in the face of uncertainty or adversity. The quote inspires courage to act and reassures that by engaging with our passions and working through our insecurities, we can overcome the barriers we often place in front of ourselves. The art of art, the glory of expression, and the sunshine of the light of letters is simplicity. Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman's poetic expression extols simplicity as the core of artistic expression, whether it be in art or literature. He suggests that the true power and beauty of creative work lie not in complexity or ornateness, but in the ability to convey profound ideas and emotions in an accessible and straightforward manner. Simplicity here is not about being simplistic or superficial, rather, it's about clarity, purity, and the distillation of concepts to their essence. It's the ability to strip away the superfluous and present a message in its most potent form. In a sense, Whitman's view aligns with the aesthetic principle that less is more. The sunshine of the light of letters evokes the idea that clear, simple expression illuminates understanding, much like sunshine brings light to the world. When ideas are expressed with simplicity, their beauty and truth can shine forth more powerfully. Whitman's own work often embodied this principle. Despite the vast themes and sprawling lines of his poetry, there is a directness and immediacy to his language that makes his work resonate with readers across generations. The lesson here is a call for artists and writers to seek the essence in their work, to strive for an expression that reaches people directly and powerfully without being obscured by unnecessary complexity. It suggests that the most enduring and impactful art is that which speaks to universal human experiences in a language that is clear and relatable. The purpose of art is washing the dust of daily life off our souls. Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso's statement captures the redemptive and rejuvenating power of art. He suggests that art serves a vital function by providing a form of psychological or spiritual cleansing, helping to free us from the mundane or wearying aspects of everyday existence. The dust of daily life metaphorically represents the routine, stress, and trivialities that accumulate and can obscure our deeper sense of purpose and joy. Art, in this view, is a means of restoring clarity and vitality to our inner life. It has the ability to refresh and renew our perspective, offering a respite from the ordinary and an opportunity to reconnect with a sense of wonder and emotional depth. Picasso's perspective implies that engagement with art, whether as creators or as appreciators, allows us to momentarily step outside the flow of routine and experience moments of transcendence. By doing so, art helps to maintain the health of our inner lives, much like physical cleanliness preserves the health of our bodies. The lesson here is to recognize and embrace the value of art in our lives, not just as entertainment or decoration, but as a necessary element of well-being. Art can provide a space for reflection, inspiration, and emotional release, and in doing so, it plays a crucial role in nurturing and sustaining our souls. The job of the artist is always to deepen the mystery. Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon's remark on the role of the artist delves into the idea that art is not merely about providing answers or clear narratives, but rather about exploring the enigmatic and the unknown. The artist's task, according to Bacon, is to provoke thought, to invoke questions, and to engage viewers in a deeper contemplation about the subject matter, the medium, or life itself. To deepen the mystery means to enrich the experience of the unknown, to enhance the allure of what is not immediately understood, and to invite the audience to embark on a journey of discovery. This can be achieved by presenting familiar things in unfamiliar ways, by challenging preconceptions, or by creating works that have multiple layers of interpretation. Bacon's own art is often characterized by its visceral, emotive, and sometimes disturbing qualities. His paintings are renowned for their ability to elicit strong responses and to draw viewers into a confrontation with the deeper, darker, and more complex aspects of human nature and existence. The lesson from Bacon's perspective is that art should not be complacent or didactic, but should strive to maintain a sense of wonder and complexity. For artists, it's a call to push boundaries, to experiment, and to create works that resonate on an intuitive or subconscious level. For viewers, it's an invitation to engage with art in a way that is open-ended and exploratory, embracing the mysteries that art presents without demanding neat conclusions. My paintings are not about what is seen. They are about what is known forever in the mind. Agnes Martin. Agnes Martin's words reflect her artistic philosophy, one that is rooted in abstraction and an exploration of the internal, subjective experience rather than external reality. Martin's approach to painting was deeply introspective, focusing on conveying emotions, sensations, and the essence of the human spirit, rather than depicting recognizable forms or subjects. Her statement suggests that her works are meant to tap into universal truths and timeless experiences that reside within the collective consciousness. The what is known forever in the mind alludes to the fundamental aspects of existence that are not bound by time or place, elements of the human condition like joy, sorrow, tranquility, or tension. Martin's art, characterized by subtle lines, grids, and barely perceptible color variations, encourages viewers to look beyond the surface and to engage in a meditative or contemplative experience. The simplicity and minimalism of her paintings are intentional, designed to evoke feelings or states of being rather than to narrate a story or depict a scene. The lesson from Martin's perspective on art is that the value of a painting, or any work of art, can lie in its ability to resonate on a deeper, almost pre-verbal level. Art can serve as a catalyst for introspection and a mirror for reflecting on one's inner life. For artists, Martin's approach is an invitation to consider the profound impact of simplicity and the power of abstract forms to communicate the incommunicable. For viewers, it's an encouragement to seek out and appreciate the emotional and conceptual depths that art can offer beyond its visual presentation. A good painting to me has always been like a friend. It keeps me company, comforts, and inspires. Hedy Lamarr. Hedy Lamarr's sentiment about art reflects a deeply personal connection to painting, akin to the relationship one might have with a cherished companion. Her statement suggests that a good painting, much like a good friend, offers a presence that is at once comforting, inspiring, and enriching to life. Lamarr's analogy speaks to the multifaceted role that art can play in our lives. Keeps me company * art provides a sense of presence that can fill the environment with energy or serenity. Just as a friend's presence can alter the atmosphere of a room, so can a painting alter the mood within a space. Comforts * during times of stress or loneliness, engaging with a painting can offer solace and a sense of connection to something beyond oneself. It can soothe the mind, much as a friend might offer consoling words or a listening ear. Inspires * art has the power to stimulate the mind, provoke new thoughts, and encourage creative thinking. In the same way that a friend might challenge you or offer new perspectives, a painting can influence your thoughts and feelings, pushing you toward personal growth. Hedy Lamarr, known both as a Hollywood actress and an inventor, understood the value of creativity and inspiration in one's life. Her comparison of a painting to a friend underscores the emotional and intellectual support that art can provide. The lesson from Lamar's view of art is to recognize and value the emotional companionship and mental stimulation that paintings and other art forms can offer. It's an invitation to allow art to become a part of our daily lives, providing continuous engagement, comfort, and motivation. For artists, it's a reminder that their work can have a profound impact on the lives of others, fulfilling roles that go beyond aesthetic appreciation. For everyone, it's an encouragement to seek out and form personal connections with art, allowing it to become a part of our personal and emotional landscape. Art is not a handicraft, it is the transmission of feelings the artist has experienced. Leo Tolstoy. Leo Tolstoy's conception of art emphasizes the emotional and communicative aspects over the technical or craft-based elements. According to this view, the essence of art lies in the artist's ability to convey emotions and experiences through their work, creating an empathetic bridge between themselves and the audience. Tolstoy's perspective is rooted in the idea that art should be accessible and should resonate on an emotional level with people, regardless of their background or education in the arts. He believed that the value of art comes from its potential to unite the audience in shared feeling and experience, rather than from its formal qualities or the skill with which it was made. The notion of art as transmission of feelings implies that the creative process is a way for artists to process and reflect their inner experiences, and then to share those experiences with others. To Tolstoy, the measure of an artwork's success is in its ability to evoke a heartfelt response and to communicate the artist's emotional reality to the viewer. This view of art aligns with Tolstoy's broader philosophical and ethical beliefs, which valued sincerity, human connection, and the pursuit of truth. In his own literary work, he sought to create narratives that not only depicted the human condition but also provoked moral reflection and emotional engagement from the reader. The lesson from Tolstoy's understanding of art is that the creation and appreciation of art should be centered on emotional authenticity and communication. For artists, it is a call to imbue their work with genuine emotion and to strive for a deep connection with their audience. For those who engage with art, it is an encouragement to approach it with openness to the emotional experiences it offers, allowing the art to resonate on a personal and emotional level.